The leadoff hitter tonight, right fielder, number 88. Batting second, center fielder, Pedro Leon.
Win ball games.
And let's take a look at the lineup. And an important bat for them, batting fifth in this one, Andy Weber.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. When he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time. He squares up the baseball a lot.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. And that misses. And that is ball 1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Pitch misses inside. 3-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Way out front for strike 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So digging in, Andy Weber. Just missed. And it's even up.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it and brings it in. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Now it's the veteran outfielder, number 25.
Left fielder, number 25.
And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And there's a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soler makes the catch, and there's one gone. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
That one missed. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Number 22.
Martin will hit next. had the day off yesterday. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. His 4th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Gonzalez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swings through that one.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
1 out, bases empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Aledmys Diaz now. Slider misses outside. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. One now. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and now Gonzalez. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. Out. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 7th, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, number
2 outs, base is empty. Alvarez, the next to hit. Popped in the air, left field. Makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Slow burn like an arm rash. Slick burn, rubber like a bar match. Country boy bonfire like a barn bash.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Perez. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
Batting
coming
7th,
open instead of
right
staying
fielder,
closed.
number
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 5 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Strike.
On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Stepping in, Martinez.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Over to first, and he saved. And there's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And ball 1. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Got him swinging.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one's gone. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Bueno, bien, gracias, saludos a los televidentes, sean bastante bienvenidos a nuestro cuarto de transmisión. Ya estamos acá y estamos dando cobertura también al Mundial de Clubes 2025. Y ya estamos de regreso, está bateando Jordanis Linares, batazo largo, grande, por el center field, la ola. Se fue de jonrón para Jordanis Linares. ¿Cómo están los azucareros de Villa Clara? Y ahora están ganando 5-0 a La Habana en el segundo. Bueno, le han dado con todo hoy a Ronald Bolaños. La ofensiva ha venido súper agresiva por parte de Villa Clara cuando viene a batear Yuri Marcos Fernández. Bateando Yuri Marcos, le tira, levanta rolling entre tercera y short, mete el guante José Iglesias, la incómoda al disparo. El out del inicial se va a la entrada. Nos vamos con lo mejor, el jonrón de Michel Triana por el right field. Ya traía la cuarta carrera. Y aquí viene la quinta, el jonronazo de Jordanis Linares para poner estos 5-0. Bueno, quiero decir que abrió con jonrón por Villa Clara Leonis Martín. Usa el juego 2-0. No ha tenido una buena salida hasta el momento. El diestro Ronald Bolaños. 2 bolas sin strike. Denis Larrondo juega en la clase A avanzada de Estados Unidos, ligas menores. Preparado está el pitcher, Larrondo. Le tira, levanta rolling entre primera y segunda. Llegó Triana, pisa la inicial y el lado. Bueno, Michel Triana está jugando la primera, segunda Yuri Marcos en el campo corto al mix. En tercera Andy Díaz y el catcher lo está haciendo Raudelis Martínez. En el izquierdo está hoy batazo por tercera, no puede, la pelota se interna de hit en el bosque izquierdo. La está buscando allá. Vamos a ver, yo creo que es Jordanis Linares, el que está en el left field, en el center Leonis, en el derecho Leandro Turiño. Se va para segunda el corredor, va el disparo de Raudelis, el tiro, auto y segunda, cogido el Rondo. Pues lo sorprende, tremendo disparo de Raudelis Martínez. Así pone respeto también. En su brazo comienza a ser respetado el de Raudelis. Pedro León. Primera ola, una bola y un strike la cuenta para Pedro León. Ya se prepara el derecho. Viene batazo foul. Bueno, Villa Clara jugando en casa. Saludos a todos los televidentes. Le hace swing, no le encuentra y se lo llevó por la vía del ponche. Se va a la entrada. Bueno, 5-0 le está ganando Villa Clara a La Habana. Vamos a una pausa, en breve regresamos. Vienen a batear los los azucareros de Villa Clara. Bueno, muchos piden transmisión de Pinar del Río. Estamos tratando de cubrir una serie allá en Pinar del Río. Bueno, Leonis Martín llegó a 20 carreras impulsadas en esta temporada. Batea Leonis, hoy de 1-1, jonrón. 1-1, vamos a ver. Sí, 1-1 el conteo. Ahí está Ronald Bolaños, ya se prepara el derecho. Viene el envío, línea por el right field, no puede, la pelota está pillando. Bueno, vamos a ver, la serie que vamos a ver hoy es Industriales Metropolitanos, así que va a estar buena también. Pero sí, eso es una serie que va a llamar pero mucha la atención de muchos televidentes, a pesar de ser un juego simulado. Bueno, viene Norel, cuarto bate hoy, Norel González.
Eso es.
Le tira, levanta, fly. Me voy con los azules en esa subserie. Industriales Pinar, me quedo con Industriales. Villa Clara, La Habana, me quedo con las Villas. Adelante en primera. Le hace swing, no la encuentra Norel. 2 strikes, 0 bolas. Bueno, aquí está Osvaldo Hernández y Julio Robaina. Robaina que juega en ligas menores actualmente. Creo que este año se espera que debute en la mayor, en las mayores. Foul. 4 televidentes ahora en vivo. Aquí está Ronald. Ya se prepara el pitcher. Adentro. Bueno, están anunciando ya la Liga de las Naciones, la Volleyball National League. Cuba juega el 26, foul, 12 strike, no bola. Norel González. 40 envíos para Ronald Bolaño. Listo el derecho. Ya viene foul, se defiende bien. Bueno, quiero decir que al Inter de Miami le está ganando 1-0 en este momento. Ya acaba de finalizar los primeros 45 minutos. Le tira, levanta, foul. 12 strike, no bola para Norel. Adelante en primera el corredor. Se vira, entró de manos, quieto en primera, Leonis Martín.
¿Gol de quién?
El gol fue de Allen. Fue de Allen, sí. La dejó pasar. 2-2 le encuentra. Dos y dos el conteo. Norel. Listo, Bolaños. Le tira, levanta, rolling por el centro del terreno. La pelota agita el center. Está volando por segunda. Va para tercera. Viene el disparo de Pedro León. Hasta tercera. Llegó León y hasta segunda. Norel. Corredor en segundo y tercero. No hay outs. Bueno, vamos a ver. Diciendo. Sí, fue Norel.
Hey, bro.
Bueno, un saludo especial para Marro, que está con nosotros también.
¿Cuántos juegos vas a jugar hoy?
Bueno, ahí vamos a transmitir 2.
¿Cómo puedes hacer?
Bueno, acá los interesados, quiero decirle que el juego está disponible en costo de $60. Así que usted nos puede contactar. Pero tiene que tener Play 5, Play 4. Y por supuesto, bueno, pues tiene que tener el juego de la MLB de Show 25. Fly al center, la está capturando. Viene en pisa y corre. Está anotando la sexta Villa Clara. Sigue aumentando el marcador. Hoy no ha sido una buena tarde para...
Yo tengo todo eso.
Bueno, pues si quiere tener acceso, pues se puede contactar conmigo al 305-440-8153. Es un appointment. Y ahí pues ya puede estar jugando la Liga Elite. Línea de hit al center, la pelota pica, está anotando la séptima Villa Clara. Se pone el juego 7-0. Y está Candelita Iglesias. Quiero decir que para la 63 serie nacional, la 64, pues quiero decirles que
Tu número es
va a
más
estar,
uno.
por supuesto. Hoy quería decir que, bueno, aunque tengan todo eso, tienen que estar fuera de Cuba. No hay acceso si vive en Cuba poder acceder al juego. Se escapa la bola, ahí la tiene Grandal. Rápido la recuperó, una bola sin strike. Batea Leandro Turiño. Preparado está el zurdo. Ya viene, bueno, ahí está.
One ball, one strike.
Sé que lo pasó. Leandro Turiño tiene hit al left field. Le hace swing, 2 strike no. Me quería decir que
Que yo soy de Santa Clara. Hermano, recuerda este comentario, vas a ser uno de los mejores en lo que haces. Ten fe.
Now batting.
bueno, gracias. Saludo especial para todos los televidentes que nos ven. Raudelis Martínez se fue por la vía del ponche, adelante en primera. Ya se prepara el zurdo, listo el lanzador, le tira, levanta un fly, la está buscando ahí el catcher Yasmani. Abre el guante y captura la pelota. Bueno, se va la entrada, tenemos ya 11 televidentes con nosotros. Gracias por estar con nosotros en la sintonía. José Iglesias, Soler y Arias son los 3 bateadores que vienen por la selección del equipo de La Habana. Quería decir que en la 64 Serie Nacional va a estar Mayabek y Artemisa. Así que pero aquí están unidos, porque fue una liga élite, algo especial. Y se le añadieron esos equipos para darle más nivel a la liga. Rolling por segunda, el out en primera. De Yuri Marcos para Michel Triana, lo está sacando en la inicial.
Left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Pues viene Jorge Soler, conocido y caracterizado como el crudo. Bola la primera. Bueno, sí, le pusieron ese apodo, el crudo, a José Adol y le pusieron el bombo. Levanta fly por el right field, la pelota ahora es foul, se fue a las gradas de la banda derecha. Después de este partido, Industriales Metropolitano solo vaya a perder. Rolling al campo corto, la busca Levis de torpedero primera, está sacando el segundo out.
Second baseman, Andy Weber.
Pues viene a batear el quinto bate y este es Diosbel Arias. Oye, Arias está como quinto bate en la alineación del equipo Banacampo. Quiero decir que este equipo está unido con Artemisa. No, vamos a ser tremendo team y muchos van a decir que siempre van a haber sus contradicciones. Línea, right field, la pelota pica, se va a rodar. Está doblando, bueno, lo iba a doblar, pero lo mandan a detenerse. Hay hit aquí para Diosbel. Responde Diosbel Arias cuando viene a batear Yasniel González. Diosbel que ya no reside en Cuba. Sí, quería decirle eso. Que quizás se vira, regresó de manos. Quieto en primera. Un strike, 0 bolas en la cuenta. Listo el pitcher. Bate a Yasniel adentro. 1-1 en la cuenta. Yasniel González, Denny Larrondo. 2 strike, 1 bola. 2-1 en la cuenta, listo el derecho. Viene el lanzamiento, le tira, levanta Machucón por el campo corto. La busca Lemmy en segundo, un out. Ahí forzaron en segunda, se va la entrada. Pero estaba preparada la combinación de Lemmy, Yuri Marcos y Triana. Pero Vida Clara está ganándole a La Habana 7
¿Puedes poner
carreras
tu
por 5.
número por favor en el chat?
Bueno, vamos a intentar porque ese YouTube perdí la cuenta de acceso. Puedo ver los mensajes mientras estoy transmitiendo, pero después no tengo acceso a esos mensajes. Un strike, 0 bolas la cuenta. Michel Triana. Solamente tengo acceso a esa cuenta para transmitir, pero no puedo entrar en ese lado. Osvaldo Hernández le hace swing, no la encuentra y se lo llevó por la vía del ponche. Pero mi número es pues 305-440-8153. Un strike, 0 bolas. Jordanis Linares Con el número 25 tiene jonrón hoy por el left field. Se la puso a volar a Ronald Bolaños. 2 strikes, 0 bolas. Bueno, aquí estoy viendo, va a comenzar ya, cambiando de tema, el segundo tiempo del partido del Inter de Miami, el cual está ganando 1-0 en este momento. Bueno, viene Yuri Marcos, 7-0 Villa Clara manda. Ya estamos ya en el final de la cuarta entrada. Se prepara el zurdo. Ya se swing, fue más a la curva. Strike, 0 bolas.
No balls. 1 strike.
¿De qué país eres?
Two outs. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Ball one there.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes,
No, that's
so
it.
tough to do.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Grandal whips it to first. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down. Right through there for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And there's a ball.
¿De qué país eres?
Wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the third baseman, Alvarez. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Bro, es un videojuego.
Base is empty. Next is the designated hitter. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Outside with a breaking ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff.
Late on that fastball.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now here is Gonzalez, 1 for 2. Time asked for. At the plate, and he gets it. So now a pinch hitter, Ruben Ibarra.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
In the air, center field. Leon moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, Guillen, outside low. Ball 1. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Next offering way off the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. 1 up, 1 down. Out. So digging in, Pedro Leon. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one hit to right. Settles under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Now a chance for Jose Iglesias. Line to left. And that is that.
Let's get it. This stuff takes time.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And here is Perez. On the ground to third. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 5.
Now it's the right fielder. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Swings through that.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. The All-Stars. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Called strike right there. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, two down after the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman, Eric Brown, Jr.
Hernandez back to work. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Yandy Diaz.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
0-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Number 25 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Fernandez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one moves his feet. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the center field. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Number 19 looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And he chases a high fastball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Happy Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Just missed. So he's back out to begin. Here comes a skipper. Victor Medeiros taking over on the mound. This is his first appearance of the season. And the 1-0. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. 1 away on the flyout. And next is the designated hitter. That misses, and it's 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner on at third. 1 gone. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Leaping, and he brought it back. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 7-1.
Number 88.
And now the right fielder. Just off the inside edge.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Fair ball.
Now batting.
Pedro Leon getting ready to
Leon.
hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in there. 0-1. Guillen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got it. That's the 3rd out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Cuba out front, 7-1. Back here in Philadelphia, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Ruben Ibarra. Right side, hard hit. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. That misses the zone. 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Iglesias fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 11.
2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Perez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off left side. Two outs. Now fly ball to right center. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. And the batter now, Jose Iglesias. Iglesias tries to hold up, appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Soler now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Just missed.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge.
2-1.
And it's 2-1. Curve in the dirt.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And he misses it. It drops in. Now around second, going for third. He's in there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He hit that ball really well to deep right.
Center field. Under it. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 7-2. So it's their last chance in this one. Gonzalez, the next to hit. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
No ball.
1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus because you can have this motivation to get to double.